Can you guys hear now? Yeah, the reason why I missed the extra point is because I was trying to figure out why you guys couldn't hear. So it's your fault.
The Americans bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 38-yard line. Thomas picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
You get winning or losing. I'm worried about some.
All right, here's the team for those of you who have not seen it before. Everett Golson, he has Scrambler. Theo Riddick, soft hands. DJ Jones, possession receiver. Zach Martin. He played tackle in college. Leadership bonus and brick wall. Chris Watt. Bulldozer. Tyler Eifert, tough in the middle, acrobatic catch, soft hands. Defense, Stephon Tuitt, bull rush, pass rush bonus. Lewis Nix, strength and run coverage. Prince Shembo, pass rush bonus. Manti Te'o, ball hawk, clutch and leadership. Zeke Mata, big hitter.
Vibing. Man, it is cold out here. They got playing it just like we do, man. Just remember that.
Yep, Zach Martin is quite good.
Am I too hot for you, baby?
Jackie Smith. And here's where I play Tampa 2. Got a twist from the short side of the field.
Down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Got a hot route, the linebackers deeper.
Boom, rifles it out left side, and
boom.
connect. Incomplete.
Get him off the field. Safety closes on the corner route.
Horrible lapse from concentration.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down. Hillbold lines up the punt after the 3 and out.
Here I come, Butter. I'm coming. I'm about to punt.
Hillbold
Yes.
gets the snap and punts
Holding
it
it down, you charge.
Fields the punt.
Tap
The
sprint.
22. Tackled at the 28.
Grant Allen got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Crusaders had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 28-yard line. Number 5 puts his arm into this one, and the reception is made for 1st and more. Breaks the tackle.
Get off.
Stop at the 24. 1st down.
You charge to kind of build up steam or energy, I guess, power for, jukes, trucking, shedding blocks, tackling.
He's not exactly fleet of foot, but on that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field,
Passing, if you have a quarterback that has laser arm or rocket arm. That was a disorienting play.
Sack attack, coming at you, baby.
I'm having trouble seeing the receivers in the snow.
Kevin Vargas sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's
a little
going to
bit
be
different.
a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead.
2nd and 16 from the American 30-yard line.
Number 5 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Randy McClellan.
Yeah, there's a couple of variations of it actually that I like. There's one where
and then closes it up to
I
force
think I
the
have it in the
incompletion.
playbook. I'm
Nice
not
job.
sure, but there's
On
a cover
2nd
2
down,
bump
they try for the first,
where the
but
2
it's
outside
played
corners
well
are
by the
impressed
defense.
man, and everyone
They
else is
bring up
playing
3rd
cover
down.
2.
Nice pressure that time.
It's really nice.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards. Denied, denied, denied.
Oh, shut up.
3rd and 16 from the American 30-yard line.
Oh, well.
This one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Larry Dixon came in and
How do you
got a
catch
hand
the ball on
that
defense?
football
I
and left no
forgot.
chance for a reception.
It's either L1 or R1.
Didn't look too hard for the defense to
One of
stop
them is a
that
catch,
play
one of them is a
right in its
swat.
track.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough kick.
4th
This drifting
down,
arrow.
The field goal unit is on the field. Conway boots it from 47 yards
Yeah.
out, and
These generics and this drifting arrow are not easy. They're very fickle.
Nate Conway puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
in all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there.
Triangle is a generic make a play on the ball. The AI will decide what they want to do with it.
What happens here? We'll start at their 37-yard line.
Shembo.
Can you believe how cold it is?
Triangle's
right
how
here?
you use your
This
catch
is
on
brutal weather.
offense.
You telling me I can't feel my feet, man?
Second and 9.
Teo says no.
Pretty much the whole 10 yards in front of us here.
3rd and 9 from the American.
Let's use our Shembo on this.
Number 9
Boom.
makes the sack at the 35. It'll be 4th down.
Nice speed rush there. Got a good get off here. Whoops. And Mr. Tuitt with his edge rush action causes Warren to have to go right into Lewis Nix.
Hillbold gets ready to punt it away. Hillbold takes the long snap and punts it away. Allen fields it at the 27. the 32.
Brian Allen didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Crusaders will begin the drive at their 32-yard line. Number 6 will get the carry on first down and gets just past the line, but not by much.
Who's that out there? Is that Greg Lloyd?
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 9. Ball up.
The 36.
No one was open.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Crusaders are out in front, 6-0.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop. Hype it up. Hype it up.
Third and 6.
Number 6 grabs the rope right side. He's looking for room. Eventually tackled at the 50. First down.
14 yards on the play. First down, Crusaders.
Well set up screen there.
Well, that's good concentration because sometimes the most open looks are the easiest to drop.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
First and 10. Ball up. 50 yards.
Ouch.
Down back at the 48.
Kevin
It looks like Greg Lloyd and Jesse Tuggle, Marty
That's
Lyons
his second tackle so far.
on the defensive line. My New York Jet buddy.
Second down from the shotgun.
From the Crusaders. 48 yards.
Good play.
Drops the ball. Incomplete.
Let's try that out of a different formation this time.
Third and 12. Ball at the 48
Same play, basically.
Number 5 puts his arm into this one. Falls incomplete.
Getting
Either
greedy
in
with
third
that.
down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Ella gets ready to punt it away.
Let's back to back. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Ella takes the long snap and hits a beauty. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Pete Ellis saw his kick go squirrely on him. Short touchback. Tough luck.
The Americans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 20-yard line.
All right, we're being pretty stout. These guys aren't easy to move.
Let's get the call from the field.
Face mask, number 59.
Ref, come on.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
John Poole clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First and 10.
Counter.
Ooh, he almost got out of there. He came really close to hurtling out of there. I like Thurman Thomas, one of my favorite running backs historically. Misunderstood guy. Underrated, I think. He was a hell of a player. I think so too. I really like Todd Bowles. No, sir. The Jets should have a hellacious defense next season. Hellacious.
Third and long, too, then. Big play coming up.
Here's the cover 2 corners play I was talking about, Mr. D. It's man coverage on the outside, cover 2 everywhere else. I'm going to have Manthai Teo hot routed to the deep middle zone. Boom.
Takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Let me show you that in slow motion or in replay. This was all caused by my nose. See how I'm charging DX? I'm not sprinting, I'm charging and I'm trying to bull my way through. And that frees him up. And the coverage is, here's the press man coverage. And it's zone everywhere else. Can I get to the other corner, please? Yes, man there. And it's zone everywhere else.
Gilmore gets ready to punt it away. Gets the ball and punts it away. Allen deals.
Call a lot of stunts. Twist stunts, razor stunts,
to 30.
and pinch.
Let's dig in on this series, fellas.
They used to have a play like that, but they took it out of the game.
Number 5 got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. That's 3 in a row that have fallen incomplete.
Yeah, he's starting to press a little, Dan. I think the coach may want to pull him aside and just settle him down a little bit.
Second and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Number 5 throws a bullet to the flat end. It's caught at the 33. Tackled and the
Take the
clock
gift
will
there.
continue to run. 3rd down and less than a yard.
There were a lot of really good defensive plays that used to be in the game that they've taken out. Plays where you can assign double teams to tight ends and receivers to the outside or in the slot. Those plays are gone now. Makes no sense to remove those kind of things.
Number 6 gets the call on 1st down and gains about 3 yards. 2nd down and 4 lineouts in the game.
Let's go. Good play.
And he's got the 1st
Your guess is as good as mine, sir.
Number 5 unloads this to the It's tipped.
That time I should have thrown the curl.
Bobby Chris.
Oh, I had to
came in and
pump
got a
fake
hand on
that to get the
football
defender to
and
bite,
no
or try to
chance
get the
for a
defender to
reception
bite,
there.
but that time he stayed home.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Probably. Tourney players probably had a hard time reading it and wanted it out of the game.
Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Third down. The clock is stopped at 21.
Is there really? Yes, you're right, DX. You're absolutely right. There is that. I remember that.
Number 5 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
All right, let me see if I can make this now.
Came in and got a hand
I
on
have
that
days where I
football
can kick
and
really
left no
well with
chance
this
for a
drifting arrow, and
reception.
days where I can't hit a
That was the
thing.
4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Conway with the 43.
And it's going to be short.
And it's no good, short of the goalpost.
Nate Conway watches
It's
as
online, though.
Snowbound here. Take a look. Well, it goes wild there.
The weather is
So
wreaking
cold, might
havoc
have
with the
shattered
kicking
it to the
game.
upright.
That could have added even more to the lead, but he couldn't connect.
We'll see if that has any impact on their momentum going into the second half.
The Americans take the field with the clock at 12.
Sit down.
The clock continues to run. Second down. The Americans want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout.
Yeah, he's right. That play is in the game. I've seen it before. Or I've seen it in the playbook editor, I should say.
You ain't playing like yourself today, man. We need you to pick it up. I need some help out here, man. I can't do it all myself.
Second down.
Oh, he
from the
can.
line.
There ain't no comeback line for you.
Why would you call timeout to run a ISO? CPU does some really strange things sometimes.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Crusaders are out in front.
Alrighty, 6-0 game.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
All right, Peter, with the first half of our championship game behind us, it's time to take a look at some of the first half highlights. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison, and as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story.
Held
thus
Thurman
far.
Thomas to
The
4 yards
Crusaders
rushing.
should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang
Can't
in there.
complain about that.
Let's see if they can change things in the second half. An exciting start to this one, right on the first play from scrimmage. Floyd came
Warren
up with
Moon
a
has
huge
0 passing
play here
yards.
as they cover a
Zero.
lot of real estate on this
Zilch.
one.
Nada.
A 71-yard touchdown for the home team. The Crusaders strike first and go up by 6. Later on in the first, all
Yes.
at their own 27. Number
CPU
8
does do
was
that.
definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 48-yard play that set up a home team field goal, but they couldn't connect. Late into the second quarter, the Crusaders ahead by 6. Number 5 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one, and that's how we'll round this one out. The Crusaders are the only ones on the board, 6-0.
All right, Dan. Nice work.
The Americans will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 6-0. Let's go down to the field.
Oh, nope, they get the ball. I thought I had the ball. Getting it back, I should say.
Conway hoots the second half kickoff away. Fryer fields the second half kickoff at the 9.
Irving Fryer was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Americans take the field and will start out at their own 30-yard line. Thomas gets the toss and runs into traffic.
Nothing for Thermal. Manti Te'o is playing out of his mind.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man. I'm going to get it turned around.
2nd and 13.
I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. Go, sir. Decided to delay blitz my MLB.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Tampa to it.
Number 5
Nothing.
tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Nothing.
4th down coming up. Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Gilmore lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
A dominant defensive performance so far.
Gilmore takes the snap and punts it away. Allen takes it at the 38. The 40.
Allen got swarmed by the kicking
Kind
team
of, sort of.
before he
The
got very
360
far. That nice punt pretty much
online
goes
is kind of
unanswered.
limited to friends list challenges, if I understand correctly. But the PS3 servers are down and never coming back.
Stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 40-yard line. Number 6 carries it past the scrimmage and takes it upfield.
You get a running game churning
The
here.
46.
Shotgun running game isn't working, so I'm going to go under center and see if I can, churn some yards out in the ground.
2nd and 4 from your Crusaders, 46-yard.
That was
That will bring up 3rd down.
bad.
Nick Park got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
45-yard.
Oh, I had him open, but Mario Lyons gets
At
me.
the 39. It'll be 4th down.
Marty Lyons sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Ellis gets ready to punt it away.
Deep to receiver.
Ellis takes the snap and hits a beauty.
Alrighty, got to go a long way, and they've had pretty much zero success moving the ball so far.
The Americans find themselves in dangerous territory and will start this one way back at their own 6-yard line. Number 5.
Nothing. Manti Te'o's playing like a freaking animal.
He's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far,
It's that
he's got
clutch
6
attribute.
tackles.
Plays big in big games.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle.
Second and 10.
I want him there for Jackie Smith.
Number 17 takes the hit.
Zeke Mata says no.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play.
I
That
could.
will bring up a 3rd and long.
I'm not sure what purpose it will serve, but I don't mind doing that. I'm just going to lay back in this Tampa 2 until Warren beats it.
Will get the carry.
Oh, and they run the ball on 3rd and long.
Taken down well short of the marker.
Yep.
It'll be 4th down. 3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
You use the right stick for
right there.
the maximum passing.
Gets ready to punt it from out of his own end
No, the
zone.
left stick. What am I talking about? Not the right stick.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Gilmore takes the snap and punts it away. Allen fields the punt at the 37.
The 35.
All right, we got to get some points on this drive now. Come on.
Very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Crusaders offense takes the field and they are already in field goal position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Number 8.
Death tactics in the shallow
Picks up
cross.
4 on the play. When is enough enough?
Warren Moon still has
Really?
0
He
passing
finally
yards.
corrals that last one, but only after a slew of missed opportunities.
I question going to a guy after so many unsuccessful attempts.
My D is good. It ain't that good.
And it resulted in a completion that time.
Second down with the tight end right.
Yeah, you can put more elevation on the ball
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Crusaders
without having to
are in front,
do a
6-0.
complete lob. Absolutely. I like the passing mechanics in this game better.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the games. Number 5 throws a bullet and the chances.
Here we go.
12.
That should do it. The way this game's going.
Well, Danny shows great hands and a little wiggle at the end of the play.
I can see how he's able to bullet that pass and it still went over the head of the linebacker.
Kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
After piling up
In Madden, that's
yards
thrown
on
more on a
play,
line.
It's a big play here for a score.
And you have to pass lead it upward in order to get it past them.
The play is whistled dead. There was a flag before the play. Let's see what it is.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Crusaders dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
I just threw it normally. I didn't pass lead at all. I just the passes, the elevation on the passes is better
Somehow he missed
as far as being able to throw a bullet downfield. And again, I miss again. Jeez.
Well, you don't see this much, and if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whip. No good. That is embarrassing.
What a bizarre game this is. Warren Moon has 0 passing yards. Thurman Thomas has like 2 yards rushing. And I can't make a kick to save my life.
Conway kicks it off. Pryor fields the kickoff at the 11. Tagged down at the 30.
Irving Pryor got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Americans will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Moon rifles it on the left side.
There he goes.
He's made at the 40, and he's stopped right there.
Offsides on who?
Number 17 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 9, defense. 5-yard
On
penalty.
me?
Repeat, first down.
I was not in a neutral zone, buddy. Here's another play that I like. Combo inside zone and combo strong zone.
First down, tight end to the left.
The American, 37 yards.
Billiard takes the sack at the 43.
23 yards.
Warren is just getting harassed.
Warren Moon made an errant throw back there, and I believe he's a bit rattled right now. Check him out.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't
Like
look
combo
like
inside zone. The corners will play man if the receivers stay outside, and then pass them off if they go inside.
Moon throws the pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Antonio Price shows he's all thumbs here. Ooh, the ball just bounces out of his
Generic
hand.
just dropped the
That was
ball.
ugly.
Peter, in third down situations, they
Their
have
safety
not
kind
been
of wigged out. Let me show you that play again. This is a combination coverage. Man, man, man. He passes him off when he goes inside and continues to retreat. He's in man coverage, stays on him, and everyone else is playing zone inside. Zone, 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 zone.
Successful at all with the pass. This play was
No, it's not
more
pattern matching, it's the play call. It's called combo inside zone. The outside corners are going to play man coverage
Crusaders want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
on anyone who's, you know, outside. And everyone else is in zone. It's like a matchup zone in basketball, kind of, sort of.
All right, one more stop.
All right, they are going for it. Wow. A swing pass on 4th and 9, and they get it.
The 47, first down. Boom, just rifles this one. And it's caught despite a wicked hit to try and jar the ball loose.
Have some, Warren.
At the 43.
Got double team Irving Fryer here. Oh, I went right by him. No one got open. Well, so much for that double team. He just ran right by it.
Irving Fryer is going to make
Quarters
the catch.
coverage, the outside's open all day in this game against quarters coverage. You can throw outs against it all day long.
Or it's lights out.
They get the touchdown and are now on the board.
They close the deficit, too. Anybody's game right here.
Obia Jr. is back for the point after. Miles will hold the kick.
You ain't coming my way.
Now the point after, and it's good.
The point is good.
All right, so it's a game now.
The Crusaders will
I mean, it's good situationally. I mean, it covers the seams okay, but the outside coverage is very, very soft on it. Very soft. You can hit the deep out and the deep corner on it pretty easily. Even with coverage shading.
The Americans are set for the kickoff. Seidel back for the return.
Obiangelu pooches it. Smith collects it at the 43.
All right, good job, hands team.
At the 42.
We're right where we want to be in this game.
Number 6 gets the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
Number 6 of the 10. Second and 6.
I want to get some points here. Oh, he boots it. Come on, TJ Jones.
Jones has this one in his hands and then drops it.
Wow, you don't see that very often. His first drop of the game.
Well, Dan, usually he's Mr. Dependable out there, and you have to wonder if he heard some footsteps.
Third down from the shotgun.
From the American. 39 yards.
Number 5 rifles this one hard.
There you go. You catch that one?
Which is made well past the markers for a first down.
Jones has 3 guys on this play looking for the
That was a tough
interception, but
catch.
they don't get it.
Had to beat the bump and run coverage, and
That's a wonderful catch. The defense
a
should
backer
be
was
shaking
kind of
their
closing
head.
on him as well.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Now, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
First down, both tight ends left. Number 6 takes this.
There we go.
Take their first time out. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:56.
Ew, got a horrible out of this.
Number 5 throws a heater right
Whoa, a lot of traffic there.
Incomplete.
A lot of body contact down the field on that one.
Incomplete, the clock will stop. A double whammy against the O here.
Third down, both wideouts to the right. Four on the play clock.
Go Everett, go Everett, go Everett, go Everett. Slide Everett.
The Americans will take a timeout. That's their second.
That was a crusher, baby. I get to him good.
Yeah, well, I got the first down, buddy. So, scoreboard.
Number 80 goes in motion. Number 6 takes it for the Americans. Take a timeout. That's their final one.
Jeffrey Clark read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Dig in, fellas. Protect our end zone. Nobody crosses that goal line.
All right, it's all over but the crime. I don't know why I'm running a play here. Should just take a damn knee, but hey, whatever.
Number 6 gets the call again, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
That brings up third down, and it also will take another chunk of time off the clock.
Third down. The clock is now at 1:19.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
I'm going to run it there anyway. I don't care.
Number 6 picks up a yard on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
And the chances are excellent. I'll probably miss this one as well.
Point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Yeah, that was funny.
With a 24.
All right, finally.
This one is up and in.
Nate Conway has his work cut out for him trying to kick in the snow here. Watch this. Oh, he manages to sail it through. Although with this visibility, somebody ought to tell him that.
All right, this ball's going to be squibbed.
Conway doesn't put a whole lot of oomph into this kick. Price fields the short kick at the 31. Brought down at the 45.
Wow, that
Antonio
was
Price
fielded a
fielded
lot
the ball
quicker than
and
I
gets
would have
pretty good
hoped.
field position, all because of that lousy kick.
The Americans will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 15.
Wow, that I did not expect to happen. That was just speed.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Crusaders come out on top.
All right.
15-7.
We win the conference championship. Now it's on to the AFL title game.
All right, the conference champs have been crowned as we get ready for a special edition of the post-game report.
Held them to minus yards rushing.
In the second half, so
Not that I,
we'll
you know,
pick it up
tore it up
early
on the ground,
fourth
but hey,
quarter. Pryor
definitely did better
as
than
a
negative
real
yardage.
weapon as he pulled one in here. A 47-yard touchdown
Anti-Teo
for the
played like
visitors.
crazy.
The Americans climb back into the game, now down by 5. The Crusaders come right back, all at the 40-yard line. Number 5 went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. That set up a short 25-yard field goal, and that will do it. The Crusaders win this one and the next stop, the championship game. Your final score, 15-7. Now, to announce the 2K Sports MVP of this playoff game.
Not the prettiest performance
Mr.
in the world, but it got it done.
Number 5 dominated the game like a true legend. Well, the quarterback gets credit when his team succeeds, and he deserves it.
Yeah, they played
He led
bump and
his
run
team
pretty
through the
well.
air with a big game passing. Just look at those yards. His performance made the difference in this one.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
I mean, within reason. Don't try to throw a generic out there against Jerry Rice, or you'll get scorched. But, you know, they can do an adequate job. Sorry I do that to you, Warren, but hey, it's either you or me. Sacked him 6 times, wow. Thurman Thomas held to 0 yardage. 10 carries and no yards, nil. Manti Te'o, 7 tackles and a sack. Lots of sacks this game. Alright guys, it's past midnight, and I will play the Minneapolis Werewolves in the championship game. Alright dudes, I'm calling it a night. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.